επόμενο μας θέμα έχει να κάνει με την συνέντευξη που παραχώρησε στο σταθμό μας και στον Βασίλη Παναγή οι διακεκριμένοι φυσιοθεραπευτές Arleth Cristina Knights και Paolo Perna, οι οποίοι μίλησαν για το κέντρο φυσιοθεραπείας Arleth Health Centre στο Portugal, αλλά και για το νέο κέντρο φυσιοθεραπείας που πρόκειται να λειτουργήσουν στην περιοχή του Αλικάντε της Ισπανίας. Εκεί πρόκειται να εφαρμόσουν καινούργιες τεχνικές και νέες υπηρεσίες. Εκεί θα μπορούν οι επισκέπτες να κάνουν τις διακοπές τους και να απολαμβάνουν όλες τις νέες υπηρεσίες. Περισσότερα στο βίντεο που ακολουθεί.
Good evening to you, and I must say good evening to Arleth Cristina Knights. Yes?
That's correct, yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
And to Paolo Perna.
Yes, perfect.
It's Italian name.
Yes, Italian name.
Yes. It's nice to have you here tonight, Paolo and Cristina. And I'd like to ask you about your clinic. I mean, you have a clinic, a health clinic in Portugal, not very far away from here, where we have quite a few Cypriots living there as well.
Yes.
Tell me, give me more information about that. I mean, you've been there for how long?
Well, the clinic in Portugal has been there for 6 years now.
6 years.
And then as I come here to try to introduce you another location as well, so we are going to be...
Okay, before we go to the other location, give us a bit more details about that clinic, the particular clinic we're talking about in
Portugal.
Portugal, yes.
In Portugal, we, Paolo and I are working, doing mainly musculoskeletal physiotherapy, and so we deal with the sports injuries and any other neck problems, back problems, shoulders, hips, knees, a range of musculoskeletal problems. However, Paolo is specialized in
temporomandibular joint rehabilitation, which is not well known, but is the rehabilitation for the jaw. The temporomandibular joint is the joint between the jaw and the skull, the cranium. It's not well known, but there's a strong relation between the TMJ and all our posture and the back problems. So I'm specialized. I studied in Spain and in Italy, and I had some work experiences also here in England as a TMJ physiotherapist. So we are trying to build up this field of the physiotherapy even in Portugal.
I mean, what is the reason that you need this physiotherapy on the jaw? I mean, what is the problem and how you heal it?
Yeah, the problem is not many of you know, but 1 of 3 people has a problem with TMJ. So probably 30% of the people have problem with TMJ. But not all the symptoms are in our jaw. Many times we have other symptoms in a different part of the body and we don't know, but the cause is in the TMJ.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Some of these symptoms are very common and many times unspecific, so that's why it's very difficult to do a diagnosis. We have headaches, for example, especially in the temples or around the eyebrows or around the teeth. Ear problems, tinnitus or like a whistle in the ear. We've also got back problems or neck pain. Sometimes it comes from the not the malocclusion, or if the alignment of the jaw is not proper, so we can have problems with the muscle of your neck and of your back.
So what is, I mean, how you treat this and what is the procedure and how you...
Yeah, that's a really good question, because at the moment, so the last researches show that physiotherapy, so the manual treatment and the dentistry are the 2 main treatments for people with temporomandibular problems. Especially in my case, I'm specialized in manual treatment. So I treat all the masticatory muscles, so the temporal muscle, which is this one, and the masseter muscle, which is this one. And I treat the tightness and the spasm of those muscles, and I help the mobility of the jaw. some of the patients, they have, we call it locked jaw, so they can't open their mouth.
Oh my God.
And so, yeah, and so we have to help them. And as obviously it affects their lifestyle.
Okay, and how can anyone realize that they suffer from this? I mean, what are the symptoms of this?
Yeah, about the symptoms I described before, so the headache, the ear problems,
this,
and the
but
back
they don't
problems.
know it's coming from the jaw.
Yeah, they don't know. But sometimes you have obviously pain in your jaw, tightness, difficulty chewing, clicking of the jaw.
And this is happening to any age, anyone, or what?
Yeah, it's mainly female problem. So normally it's on 7 women, there's 1 man. So that's the proportion.
Okay.
And normally the range of age is between 20 and 50 years old.
Okay. And the treatment, is it taking a long time to conclude, or?
So we normally do 30 minutes appointments.
Okay.
Normally a couple of sessions. So the best results, it comes between the 3rd and the 6th weeks after the starting of the
treatment. Do you use any
treatment.
medicine, or just, you know?
I'm a manual therapist, so I use mainly my hands.
Hands only, yes. Forget about the medicine, yes. Okay, so I'll ask you, Cristina, you have a new idea, and you're going to work with Paolo, and you're planning to go as well as, you know, you have these services at your clinic here.
Yes.
You're going to go to Spain.
Yes.
Give us more information about that.
Well, at the end of January, we are opening a clinic in Spain, in Javea, Alicante. The reason why I've chosen that place is because 70% of the population in Javea are British.
Okay.
So they have the second home there. We are going to be running that clinic with family doctors, with consultants. So we had consultants that specialize in rehabilitation in sports.
Are the doctors going to travel from here to Spain, or
no,
are
they are based
in
Spain.
Spain?
Yes. And then we got physios, pediatricians, sport therapists. We will be working with a well-being center, and this is also a spa center. So we are going to offer rehabilitation in Spain. So anybody who wishes to actually combine their holiday with a unique form of treatment, lots of input throughout the day. They could have massage, they could have yoga, Pilates, exercises, everything by the sun and by the sea, you know, looking at the sea and having a glass of wine.
Well, in this case, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to pretend that I need a physiotherapy so I can go to Spain and use the, you know, the facilities there. So is this going to be like, you know, for example, one-off for the patients, or do they have to go back again?
In reality, it can be, depends what are your needs, because it could be done for somebody who requires rehabilitation, but after a knee replacement or hip replacement,
they might need more time.
So they want to stay there for 2-3 weeks to get themselves in good form after their operation. And also maybe they decided to join the weight loss program as well. So we'll have intensive sessions of physio and other specialties, and acupuncture, yoga, any sort of type of treatment.
Do you have all these specialists there, and
yes,
they work with you? I mean, do they work now with you? They have, you know, I mean, came here, and or this is a new thing from the beginning? As
they are all in Spain.
They are still, you know, I
mean,
mean,
they are working there.
But this thing is going to be new.
new.
For them as well as you, yeah?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's very good, interesting. So, how can anyone find out more about it? I mean, if they want more details and if they want to join you and, you know, get your services, how can they do that? I mean, do you have a website? Do you have a telephone number? Do you have
yes,
an
we
email
have,
or whatever? Give us all the details.
We have our website, which is arleth-health.co.uk, and is Arleth also -health.spain. Yes. So you can find all the information in the website. Now this website is right now, within the next 2 days, on the development, and it's going to appear by the end of the year or the beginning of January. So you keep yourself posted with all that, but you can call us in the current website, in the arleth-health.co.uk.
So all the details are there, yes. Any other future plans? I mean, except of you know, going to Spain, do you have any ideas of going to a different country in Europe, or?
It's quite interesting to actually, as I mentioned to you before, I had 5 clinics in the southeast. So in order to open...
Where are they?
They were in Hastings, the first one, over 20 years ago. Colchester, Gravesend, Hartford and Potters Bar. In order to concentrate in England and Spain, I have to consolidate and just keep those 2 running for the time being. It's amazing all the documents that you require to open these clinics in other country. So here is Arleth Health Limited. The equivalent in Spain is Arleth Health Sociedad Limitada. So it's, but you do need to know your avenues, where to go, how to get the license for each country.
Yeah. Do you have any, you know, I mean, do you have to visit all the other clinics yourself, or you based in Potters Bar and you stay there, or do you visit your other clinics as well?
The other ones, as I said to you, I had to consolidate and just keep the Potters Bar open. But frequently, when I had the others open, I'll have to go there a day or 2 to each clinic, or if somebody was off sick. The situation is also to have good physiotherapists, good people working with you, and to keep sort of each other informed of how is everything doing.
So, talking about the one in Spain, do you have to go there? Do you have to, you know, spend a few days there as well?
Yes, I will go there and try to organize everything. It's amazing that despite people being doctors and consultants, when it comes to the running of a business, it's a different matter.
Yes, they need consultation.
So we get together and we kind of try to address all these issues that.
All right. How you find your clients in Potters Bar? I mean, as far as I know, there is quite a few Greek Cypriots and Greeks living in the area. Are they good patients? You know, they behave and they follow your instructions, or?
What do you reckon?
From my experience, yes, all of them very kind with us, and so I'm happy to start with this collaboration with Cristina in Potters Bar, and I think we agreed from the beginning about the philosophy of the clinic and our approach to the patients and how to treat the patients. I think we both have an holistic approach, which is so we don't look at the patient as a joint or as a muscle, but we look at the patient as a person.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's really important.
Yeah, living in Cambridge, you find it easy to travel to Costa Blanca for this?
Yeah, obviously it's really busy in the morning and the traffic is really bad sometimes. But
how often you have to come to London? I mean, when you have patients or you are here?
No, we are on a 3 days base at the moment.
Ah, okay.
But we are talking about increasing the number of days maybe in the future.
Lovely. Okay. What do you want to say to your clients? It's Christmas coming up. You want to wish them
all the very best. In Spain, we'll say Felices Fiestas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Christmas and Happy New Year.
Lovely. And you, Paolo?
Yeah, Merry Christmas. And so, because I'm Italian, I can say it in Italian.
Yeah, of course.
Buon Natale.
How you say it?
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale from me as well. And, have a good night, and thank you very much for coming here tonight and talking to us about this new adventure. And I'm sure you know you're going to succeed. And I hope to see you soon and talk about you know about the subject more, give more details and how you go and all this kind of thing.
Lovely. Thank you very so much for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.